Hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Oh, that was great timing in music. Oh my goodness. I couldn't have timed that better. I did not realize the song was ending at that exact moment. Could not have done that if I tried. Oh my goodness, D, it's the 62nd, it's hard to say, 62nd millennium. Only rainbows. Thank you, D, for the resub at tier 3. Hello. Hi, friends. Hi, Pluto. Hi, Joe. Hi, Ninja. Hi, Red. Hi, Armut. Hi, Bree. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I missed anybody. Oh, hi, Red. I did. I think I missed Red. I don't know. Hi, good morning, afternoon, evening time zones. Hello, time zones. I feel like those aren't words. Hi, Jove. How are you doing? Well, actually, I know how you're doing, Jove. I don't know if I said hi to you, Pluto. Hi. My brain is already just like warped. Hello. Hi, time zones. Hello, hello. I did not put my live learn in the queue yet. I have a predetermined live learn today from SMAC, y'all sisters. I'm untime zoned. Yes. Yes, Pluto, you're back in our time zone. I always forget Wisconsin is an hour behind. And it's like a surprise every time we go. It's like, oh, surprise. You gain an hour. And then last time we went to Wisconsin, we accidentally went at the same time as daylight savings time ending. And so we lost an hour and then lost another hour. It was bad timing. Bad timing was so bad. Hello, Marty Throbbins. Welcome back. How are you doing? Don't mind me while I add this live learn that is predetermined today. Wow, I can type. These... Let's see. Dad, thank you for streaking. That's a sentence. I just wrote Vam Halen. It's not right. Your boy is in a band now. That's dope. That's dope. What kind of music are y'all making? Okay, create. And now I gotta add to queue. Okay. Oh, I didn't make any notes. Add. Live. Learn. Okay. I have the live learn in the queue, which is really all I was trying to do. Nothing original yet, but we do a lot of like Black Keys, White Stripes. Oh, I love it. I love that. It's like garage rock. I would say like, I don't think that's what indie rock is anymore, but that was indie rock 15 years ago. 20 years ago. I feel like the Strokes should be in there. I don't know what else, but that's awesome. I was a huge fan of the White Stripes. As somebody who lives in Detroit, has always lived in Michigan, I've always been a big fan of the White Stripes. I don't really know Jack White's music though. Not his own solo music, but I do love the White Stripes. Yeah, they do rule. Icky Thump was like an iconic record for me. Like that was the soundtrack of an entire summer, along with Wolf Mother's first record. So like those like live in like a special place for me. I don't remember what Wolf Mother's first record was called. It might have just been called Wolf Mother. Yeah, Marty, that's fantastic. Learning so much. Yeah, and the key to being creative and coming up with new things and not just doing the same shit over and over again is surrounding yourself with people who know more than you. If you are the weakest link and you strive to not be, that is the best situation you can put yourself in. Is surrounding yourself with people who know things that you don't know that you can learn from. And I firsthand understand, completely understand. That's nice. That's really nice. Be receptive. Yeah, that's true. If you're going to put yourself in that position, that's a position and situation. If you're going to put yourself in that position, you do have to be very open-minded. Don't be shy about admitting you don't know. Exactly. You know, one of my biggest pet peeves is probably people pretending to know something when they actually don't. Just say, no, I haven't heard of that. Will you tell me about it? Or, yeah, yep, I don't know is a better answer than making something up. Or just straight up lying, because it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. And I learned that so long ago. Just things will come back to bite you in the ass if you pretend to know about something. So yeah, it's better just to say, you know, I'm not sure. Like, either educate me or send me a link, or like I'll look at it on my own, or whatever. Whatever. I need to keep drinking this tea. I'm still off coffee for now because I'm trying to get it so that way I haven't had heartburn in a week, and then I'll try to drink coffee again. I think the last day I had heartburn was Tuesday. Pretty sure it was Tuesday. Maybe Wednesday. But I know I didn't have heartburn on Thursday. So I'm at least making myself wait for coffee until Thursday. So I've been making black tea every day, but this is Earl Grey plus throat coat. As of today, I'm 18 days off soda. Nice. That's huge. I'm only off coffee because of my heartburn, my acid reflux, but I only drink 1 cup a day, but that's enough. That's enough to set my stomach over when I'm stressed, and things aren't totally chill, when I'm gone every single day. Like, I was living on antacids last week, y'all. Living on them. It was not a good time until like Thursday. I swear. Yeah, I got to get on that tea life. Yeah, I try to drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Again, I'm off of it right now. But we've had regular black tea. This is Earl Grey and throat coat, which isn't bad. And a little bit of almond milk. I don't like Earl Grey, but this is fine with throat tea, throat coat, and almond milk as like buffers. It's solid. That tea, Earl Grey, hot. Early Grey. Honestly, that's what it should be called. Early Grey. Should just be called Early Grey. I think I actually want to get back to my actual tarot cards today. I must have tarot cards today. I've been using the liminal space one, but that one's been so heavy lately. I need something less heavy. My liminal space deck has been, I mean, she don't pull any punches, but it's a lot. There's also a Lady Grey, which is lighter. Really? That's worth looking into. Yeah, I've been trying to drink, and also I've been drinking these two. They don't have a ton of sugar in them, which is why I'm cool with it, but I like the sweet tea one, which it still doesn't have a ton of sugar. It's 38 grams in the whole thing, which I don't even drink one every day. It's so rare that I even get through one. This one's from like 3 days ago. So like it's not that much sugar overall, because I'm not like drinking one of these every day. But I have noticed that the caffeine in these, whatever the difference is between the brew process of a regular cup of like me brewing a cup of tea versus the brew process for these feel like they have more bang for the buck in terms of caffeine replacement. Dorian Gray, which makes you functionally immortal. I would love that. Makes you ugly on the inside, though. Wait, what? Wait. I need more explanation, Armut. And high pitch. Hello. And yes, Trisha's dad's birthday was lovely. It was a great day. I think we were gone. We left around 10:30 or so. I think we left our house around 1:45 and left their house around 10:30. So it's a long day. But yeah. No, D, I know that. I was asking about Armut. Oh, Armut's not talking about Lady Grey. He's talking about Dorian Gray. It's Monday. D, I understood your joke, but I didn't understand Armut was playing on your joke. I thought Armut was going back to the Lady Grey part, and I was like, wait, now which joke are we talking? Is Lady Grey a joke? I understand. I understand now. But yeah, I do actually really like this. But yeah, I really like the sweet tea. Wait, is Earl? Wait, is Earl is a what? Are any of us speaking language? Earl is a title, as opposed to a name, which makes sense. Earl Grey, Lady Grey, that makes sense. Hello, Seda. Oh, I was a little sharp, just a smidgen sharp. Like the Duke of a song. Duke Grey. That sounds terrible. Don't like Duke Grey. That's hard. Duke Grey. It's hard to get off the tongue. That's what she said. I am getting all the tea references. Yeah, Pitch, I was saying that because my stomach's been acting up a lot lately, I'm back on black teas in the morning, and today it's Earl Grey. Because I simply can't stomach any acid right now. I'm taking no chances. I did have a pretty acidic drink on Saturday, but it didn't, because it's the only thing I did all day that was acidic, or drank or ate all day. I think that's the only reason I was all right. And I only had one glass. It was like a combination of like strawberry daiquiri, and also it had rosé, sparkling rosé. Well, it was non-alcoholic rosé, because I saw the bottle. But it was really yummy. It was like half daiquiri, half sangria. It was really yummy. I drink mint tea, ginger, or turmeric tea. Yeah, mint tea really upsets my stomach. Like, it gives me a lot of heartburn. Like, you would think, because mint is supposed to be good for digestion, it's like too cold. Like mint, spearmint, or like peppermint, all a hard no. Hard no. And it's so weird. People think that it's the opposite. But yeah, ginger tea. We have a turmeric tea. The problem with it is that it's like, I fear because of its color that I'm staining my teeth worse than I need to. So I kind of stopped drinking it because I got scared of it. My teeth are already yellow enough. And don't fucking come. I know they look white on camera. In person, they are not that white. I'm not fishing for compliments. They look fine. They look great on camera because lights and reflection, but they're not very white in person. Yeah, I have about 30 different flavors in my cupboard. Nice. We have a lot of different flavors. I've noticed it needs at least 2 cups of coffee. Otherwise I get a migraine. Yeah. So Armand, I had headaches / nearly migraines for a couple days, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I realized I stopped drinking coffee. So I gave myself coffee one day, and I think I did have heartburn that day. And so that's why I stopped. I just stopped on, I think Friday was the last day I drank coffee. I just stopped. I'm like, wait, what day is it? So yeah, it's been almost a week, but it's not a week since I didn't have heartburn. So I'm going to try to make myself not have coffee till Thursday, which is tough. It's so tough. Oh, I've been shuffling these like not the direction I thought I was, which is fine. But yeah, I drink like a cup ish. Oh, I see Crow in the Butterfly. I haven't done that one in a while. Yeah, yet I have years. I have dealt with migraines for 30 plus years. I have not drank coffee. Yeah. Which, isn't that pretty common anywhere? Like, but the US is like, coffee isn't like a habitual thing anywhere else in like Europe and like the UK like it is here. Or am I making things up? Is coffee very common? I feel like it's just like here in the States, we're probably the most habitual coffee drinkers. That it's like our whole personalities. If we don't have coffee in the morning, we're not human. Yeah, most headaches. Yeah, Excedrin has tons of caffeine in it. And my wife as well. Yeah. Coffee. That's true. Coffee is common in places like Italy. You're right. Yeah. Espresso, fancy drinks. That's fair. Yeah. That is fair. I imagine it's very common in South America as well. But I figure in general, Europe and like the UK and stuff, it probably isn't. But I don't know. I just know that tea is very common. So I do not know. But yeah, we have Excedrin like on hand in our house because when I start to get a migraine, it's like I have to go lie down, close the curtains, put a cold thing on my face, like a cold wet wash or like an ice pack, wet wash, a cold wet wash. I was trying to say a cold and or wet washcloth to help regulate. Hello guys who are reasonable. How are you? So yeah, I'm grateful that Excedrin works for me, but it doesn't always work for me. Sometimes it's a no, cancel the plans because it's not good. But as soon as these weren't turning into migraines, I was like, this is weird. This is my body doing something that it shouldn't do. And then I realized it was caffeine because it wasn't turning into a migraine. It was like just threatening enough to where I was concerned. The few days I haven't watched a movie were migraine days. Ugh, yes, Armut, that's me too. That's me too. I have no excuses for not watching a movie on these days other than I've been busy as hell. I logged a movie for the first time yesterday in like almost, I think, 2 weeks because we've been watching TV shows. We watched Wednesday. What else have we watched? I don't know what we've watched. Trish is in here, by the way, but she is working. Yeah. When a real bad one comes on, I can barely open my right eye. Yes. Yeah. Arma and I probably are like maybe on par with each other if we're not crazy busy watching a movie a day. I will watch sometimes more than one movie a day, depending on how busy I am. But not lately. I've just been too busy. I've been working my ass off every goddamn day for 2 weeks. And yesterday was like the first day off I had. So I finally watched a movie. Finland has the highest coffee consumption per capita. Wow. That's interesting. The more you know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh no. Molly's Spriter fell down. Brie, I have not. I have not seen it yet, Brie. I have seen the others. For the longest time, I thought that I had never seen number 6, ? Bloodlines is number 6 or number 7? I don't remember. Doesn't matter, really. For the longest time, I thought I hadn't seen the last one. And then Jen was telling me scenes from it, and I was like, oh, I've seen that. Like, I've clearly watched that one. So I guess I've seen them all. I'm a huge fan of the first two. So Bloodlines is 7, which means I saw all 6 then, and I didn't realize it. I know for a fact I've seen 4 and 5. Well, 3, 4, and 5. And 6 was the one in question. But then Jen was like telling me about it. I'm like, oh, I've seen it. Yeah, I've also really liked number 3. 4 was tougher for me. I don't even remember 5 and 6 unless somebody tells me about them. And that's good to know Bloodlines is funny because I struggle. That's one of the highest ones on my list right now, but I struggle with the gore, y'all. It's good to hear y'all love the ending of it. 3 pissed me off. How does 3 start? K-pop Demon Hunters was hard to watch. What? No, I loved it. I loved K-pop Demon Hunters. I adored it. I saw that Lumi because for whatever reason, I was scrolling and I don't know if it's true or not. I meant to fact check it, but then I kept scrolling or something came up. But I saw it was like a birthday wish to the singer whose voice is Lumi. Lumi. And it was that she's 40. And I was like, oh, damn. Oh, good for you, bitch. But then I didn't fact check it. So I don't know if that's true. I think I just got distracted and answered something else. I'm a little more sensitive to tropes. I'm okay with tropes. Tropes are tropes because they work. So I'm okay if they work.
I read that it was one of the best representations of K-pop and K-pop culture that we've ever seen in media because it wasn't just like, here's a bunch of white people coming up with what they think this should be like.
Right.
Like they actually did the research.
They did the research.
I've heard that it was actually like a good depiction of.
That's why Megan liked it.
Yeah.
Our hairdresser is obsessed with J and K-pop. Specifically more J-pop, I think, than K-pop. But she also loves them. So like,
and she was
her
the
take
person
was
where
important.
I'm like, she's either going to love it because they did it justice or she's going to hate it because this got,
because
whitewashed.
Right. And her whole complaint right now with K-pop and J-pop is that it's all getting whitewashed. They're trying to become more mainstream, and it's sucking the soul out of J-pop and K-pop. And I've watched about 50 versions of the song Golden on YouTube. I'm not even that into Golden. I think I'd like it more if I were the one singing it, because I don't like the production of Golden. I'm bored. Why are there so many parts of Golden where there's no fucking drums? What are we doing? I get bored very easily in music. But I like the song itself. I like the songwriting. I just don't like the production. I have a non-trivial amount of friends in K-pop. Yeah, I have exactly one. And it's just my hairdresser. Although Josweffi is very into J-pop. Just because of her, this whole year, she's been obsessed with Japanese culture. So she does have she's probably one of the people I know who's most versed, other than our hairdresser, who loves it. Oh yeah, so we discussed it a bit. That makes sense. I'm okay with tropes. I like Japanese music as well. Yeah, and I love, like, not only do I want Huntrix merchandise, I want Saja Boys. I want all the merchandise. I want the Derpy Tiger. There's a phone case that has the Derpy Tiger on the back on Netflix's website shop. And so it's like I want all the things. But yeah, I can't have all the things. Anyway, I've been like shuffling these for like a million years. So let me actually pick a couple. Let me pick a couple things here. Okay. Okay. Oh, dang. Wow. I pulled the Hanged Man and 2 sevens. 7 of Wands and a 7 of Pentacles. Which, like, I do, and for those of you who listened to me do tarot over the years, however long I've been doing tarot on camera, I try to go as intuitively as possible. And some of these Beetlejuice cards, this is the Beetlejuice deck that I am using. I love it. It does not refer to anything about Beetlejuice, by the way. It is strictly the first Beetlejuice. And so, like, I don't agree with some of the artwork on these, but just, like, viscerally, there's 2 people hanging in these. The Hanged Man is literally the guy from the mailroom who's hanging and flying through the mailroom. The 7 of Wands is the crane at the house when they're trying to get the sculptures into the house. So building, perseverance, we're pushing through. And it's about fiery, passionate things like art and sculptures. And then the 7 of Pentacles is literally Barbara hanging in the closet trying to scare the Dietzes out of the house. So not only do we have 1 person hanging in these cards, we have 2 people hanging, which is just like, yes, the 7 of Pentacles is like a lot of, it's not stagnant, like you're standing still like the Hanged Man, but it is like, oh my God, I have to keep pushing through. So I'm interested to see what, like, I don't even know, that might be against TOS to show one of these. Like, you can't really tell, like, it's this one. She's like literally hanging on a noose. That, I don't know if that's TOS. I guess I could like hold over the noose, my whole finger. I don't know if that's TOS. Like, genuinely unsure if that's TOS. But I do want to read about these. I love my map. It's POS. Let me get my map out. Sorry. So the Hanged Man is all about staying stagnant, staying still, but long enough to become spiritually enlightened. So I'm interested to see what this says. This is the mailman, the mail guy. The Hanged Man is a call for suspension. This is not a time to will yourself into action. It's a time to observe, access, and file away the information for the future. What habits no longer work for you? What behaviors would you like to change? You're not going to be able to move forward toward who you want to be if you're stuck in a rut. Okay. All right. I like that interpretation. Honestly, that sounds like me because I'm actively trying to work on bettering my body in the midst of surgeries and blah, blah, blah. And that one really speaks to me currently. Also, it looks like me because he's holding mail. I don't know if you can see, he's holding the mail also. Um, that's true. They shoot each other in the face. That's fair. There's some very violent games on there. He needs to do his nails. We really need to do the cat's nails. He keeps trying to climb up on us, except his nails go through our pants. So yeah, that's good advice from the Hanged Man. Then 7 of Wands. Let's go. Oh, the 6 of Wands is the last one on that page. 7 of Wands, which again is their house. The Dietz's and the Maitlands' house. They have the crane up and they're trying to get the sculptures in the house. Remodeling the Maitlands' house wasn't easy, especially with ghostly interference. The 7 of Wands is like Barbara and Adam challenging the Dietz's at every turn. Someone is creating obstacles that threaten the project, and it's going to take resilience, confidence, and persistence to see it through. Hi, Prestige. How are you doing? Oh my goodness, yes, Dee. One of them started sleeping on our porch. Guess you have a cat. I guess you have a cat, Dee. Sorry about it. So yeah, that pretty much puts exactly like, yeah, there's challenges. The sculptures trying to get into the house were conflict. That makes sense. I totally agree with that depiction. The third one was the 7 of Pentacles. And this is the one where Barbara is hanging in a closet on a noose trying to scare not Lydia. Catherine O'Hara. I forgot her name. Delia. 7. So here we go. Let me fold my map. 7 of Pentacles. You've been putting in the work and making yourself as gruesome as possible, yet it doesn't seem like anyone is scared. Don't despair. This is the time to learn, identify your opportunities, and experiment with approach. Keep your sights on your long-term vision and ignore short-term setbacks. You'll be terrifying everyone before you know it. Okay. Those are both about perseverance. And I think the Hanged Man, that's definitely not the normal description for the Hanged Man, but I think that these all go together perfectly. And to have pulled 2 7s are always that perseverance but not without conflict. Perseverance, but not without conflict. Like, you have to keep pushing through. So to pull 2 of those on these weeks where I feel like all I'm doing is pushing through, I'm not living, I'm just working my ass off, means to an end. Like, it's kind of nice to hear. Also, certain things have already changed this morning about the next handful of weeks for me, so I have some shifting around to do. And so I think that I'm actively trying to make time to work on certain things, work on production more. Like with my student/client Melissa, like I'm actively trying to work on her music, yet I haven't touched it in probably 6 months. I don't actually know, because I've been too busy. I'm doing this project pro bono, so anything I'm doing to make money is going to take precedence on that. And so like I was thinking about that this morning, like, okay, I'm trying new things with my body. I need to get back into yoga. I got this vibration plate. I'm going to see how it works, using it every day for a while. And, you know, I'm caffeine free for now, trying to get my stomach back in check. How are all these things going to fall into place? And working on Melissa's music is one of those things, because that's going to help me with learning more about production and just having that constant practice in Pro Tools, which is important. If you don't do something for a while, it goes away. And then I also got hired to do a flute session in a couple weeks. So I pulled my flute and my piccolo out because I need to actively start practicing scales on those. I need to get my fingers back in shape. And so like, you know, there's like a lot going on right now. I have a piano track the following day after this flute track. I can't have nails on to do either of these, by the way. I play open hole flute, and we're actually doing real piano, which means mics are on the piano. It's not digital. So can't have any of that on piano keys. So I have to write a solo for that day as well and play real piano. So like, these are goals. I want to get hired. I would love to get hired more to play flute. Would love to get hired more to play piano. So these next few weeks are critical for me in terms of sitting with these things, writing this piano solo, practicing flute, working in Pro Tools might come after the next few weeks, because we also have this 10-year anniversary party, which I never thought was going to happen, but here we are and it's happening, and we have a lot of stuff still to order for it. So like, these next few weeks are crucial, and I think that this is very indicative of, hey, we know you're tired. hey, we know you're tired, but just keep pushing, bro. And I do want to take a picture of these photos. I mean, cards. Stay. And yeah, I guess suppose that it's probably not against TOS to show these, because you're right. Games are quite violent. But also hanging oneself with a noose is a separate level of like violent. So I truthfully don't know. Okay. I'm going to post these in the Discord. If anybody's in the Discord wants to look at the cards, I will show them right now though as well. They are in the Divination Diaries and Discord. Let me close all these notifications because I have a lot. Okay. There's already, like, literally me trying to keep up today with stuff is just like, you know, it's rough trying to keep up across platforms. So I do have to respond to this one message because things are constantly shifting. And so it's like, I don't know. I actually don't even know how to respond to this because I feel like I've missed something, but I didn't miss anything. I was the last person to talk in this group until the last two messages, so I don't feel like I missed anything. You know what? No, I'm not going to ask the question. I'm going to let it simmer and see if somebody else asks the question because nobody has answered and it's only been like 20 minutes. Yeah, it's just the last two things. I could have screenshotted it so you were not like in the message. Anyway. So I will show you all these pictures real quick. Nope. Sorry. So these are the three cards. Why is the credits rolling? Why are we doing this? Oh, I know why. Because I know exactly why. Because I went to the credits screen and it triggered it. Okay. These are the three cards. The Hanged Man, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bye. So yeah, if you want to take a better look, I did post all three photos in the Discord, in the Divination Diaries. Yeah, didn't mean to leave. I was like, why? Why are the credits? Are you still reading those?
Because I scrolled up, because there's a whole lot more there that was far more fascinating.
Oh, I mean, Jordan's stuff. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. It's just more laughable stuff.
It is more laughable stuff, yeah. But do you see why I'm like, no, I'm not going to respond right away because I'm unclear about tomorrow now. Because I don't... So I'm going to let somebody else ask the question because I still think that somebody is unavailable tomorrow. So, I don't know. There's a band called Brass Against... Started as a Raise Against the Machine cover band with a brass section, but now does all metal covers. That's awesome. That's amazing. I love that. Oh, I didn't put the camera back. Just in the case that... Whoop. I don't know if that's close. Nope, not even close. I tried. That was my best estimate, and it was very far off. Just a half of Trash's face. Stupid. Oh, it's a female vocalist. Okay, that's dope. I love that. Half of Trash is better than none. Okay, so let me move some things around here. Can't Help Falling in Love is a great warm-up tune. And then actually Crow and the Butterfly is not a... Whoa. Last time I opened my tablet was clearly Thursday because my monitor app was still open. Ooh, hold the line. Me. Told the line. 0 cents. I have to burp. That could have been worse. On a Monday evening. Yes. I'm here always on Mondays, Foz. And hello. Maybe, I don't know what days you're ever here, so maybe you're never here on Mondays. I'm always here on Mondays. It's Fridays that I have not been here, which this Friday is the same. I have a doctor's appointment. I had to schedule my surgeon follow-up. It was either Thursday and lose money and have to run around town like a fucking crazy person at bad times of the day and again, lose money, or Friday in the middle of the time at like 2:30 where I would normally stream. So I'm like, guess I'm going to choose Friday. So annoying. And you know, this appointment's going to be like 15 minutes. And it's digital too. And so this appointment's going to be like 15 minutes tops. Like, so annoying. So annoying. We're going to go down a couple keys. Why does that sound so quiet? It looks quiet too. I have it up all the way. Nothing has changed. Sounds really quiet to me, or maybe it's just ear fatigue, which is super possible. It's just really funny, Foz. I'm just like, wait. Are you never here on Mondays? Maybe that's what it is. Wise men say Welcome into Youper. Are you in? Are you a Youper? Are you into Youper? I'm in the lower. Welcome in. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. I agree, Faz. I agree. Thank you for that request, Joe. It's a great warm-up. Oh, thanks, Marty. Yeah, I added this while I was in the middle of my surgery recovery. You know who inspired me the most? I've seen it on Twitch for ages, right? Like, this is nothing new, but I've seen so many. And so while they were doing my trolley to raise funds for me to be able to recover and not work, I was very specifically inspired by Free Dane and Friends. Because his does not look like this. It's a different program, I think. But it was very inspiring because I have only seen people like who it's either there or it's not. Like it's either on their screen or it's not on their screen. And so I was like very inspired because he had a whole separate like scene where he's like in a TV and that's where the piano is. And I was just very inspired by that to be like, wait, I don't have to have it there all the time. And it covers everything perfectly. It took a little bit of smushing around to figure out how to make this work because then random things were still popping up above it. So like I had to kind of smush things around down below to make this make sense. But yeah, it's too aggressive to have there all the time. And I don't play piano all the time. If I'm looping, I'm not doing shit on piano. It would just be here doing nothing. Or if I'm using a track, it would be doing there. So I made a button instead. Is too deep. Yes, I do have quite a playlist, or I mean song list. But you can also just like search artists and stuff, which I think is super helpful. So at least you have a search function, because not everybody has a search function. That's not true. Not all things have a search function, I guess is what I was trying to say. But thank you for that request, Joe. It's a great warm-up tune. Let me find the crow and the butterfly. The crow and the butterfly. What is going on? The notifications on this tablet were so old. It was like, there's a new Dexter tonight. No, there's not. There's super not. Okay, let me find a beat for Crow and the Butterfly. It's a 6/8, so I... That scared me. I thought it was my keyboard. Sugar! Thank you for the biddies. That startled me. I thought something was terrible was happening. I need V here to guard me and throw me some floaties. chord progression. It's so pretty. Forgetting how the beginning of this chorus goes every single time. Every single time. My brain's like, how's this go? Not a clue. Long time. I don't remember the last time I did that. I don't know if anybody looked at the last time I did that, but it's been a long time since I've done that. Oh, the applause were like, absolutely not. The sound alerts were just like, no. No. I don't know what happened. It started to do it, and then it went, no. Sound alerts, are you okay? Are you okay, sound alerts? What's going on, sound alerts? I don't know. I gotta look. No sound for you. It just said absolutely not. I'm looking for it to see maybe if I can replace. Let's see. Sound alert. I don't even know where they are. There they are. Gonna refresh it. See what happened. I don't know what happened. Thank you for that request, Marty. Thank you so much. It's been a long time. My brain couldn't get to the go chasing. I just really wanted it to be some other note. So my apologies for not nailing any of those choruses till the end. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Oh, Jove put in hold the line, which my brain always thought was toe the line. Yeah. I don't know why. There's no reason. I am going to check on sound alerts real quick, see if maybe there's like, if I can do a test alert to make sure it's working. I truthfully have no idea why it did that. My alerts. Let's do. Okay, well that one works. That was just a random sound. Weird. Let's try the channel point ones. Test in browser source. So that's one. It's actually, I guess it works. I guess nothing's wrong with it. I don't know what happened. I have no idea what happened the first time. But it's there. That's usually the volume it is. That is the volume it is. The broken one is up all the way. It's actually just that it's that quiet. And what's funny is I actually had it. I actually made it even louder in the sound, like I normalized it in the actual file, and it's still really quiet. But yeah, the claps are about as loud as they always are. If anything, they should be louder because my boss is actually all the way up today, and it shouldn't be. So, I don't know. Okay, well, that appears to be working. I'm not going to keep testing it, I guess. I don't know what happened. Just a fluke. Just a whole fluke. I need to hydrate. Oh, wait. Are you guys still talking about... I wish I could just click on what you were replying to. Like, you can see what you're replying to, but you can't click on it. Like, wouldn't it be cool if you clicked on a comment somebody replied to, and it would pop back up to it? But you might be talking about Final Destination is my guess. But that could be anything, honestly. And welcome in, Wayne. How you doing? I gotta keep drinking my tea. There are ads in a few minutes here. Also, the queue is wide open. I do have a live learn in here. I was giving myself a little bit of an opportunity to wake up, drink some more caffeine before I go into a live learn. It is a 5-minute Van Halen song. So I was like, I need some time. And there's only one chart, and I'm just like hoping it's okay enough. So yeah, I gladly will put more songs before a live learn. FYI. Whoop. There we go. My brain told me to look for live learn instead of hold the line. Nope. Where is it? There it is. There it is. I almost clicked on hold on. Very different song. Very different song. Actually, I should have just run the ads. Why didn't I do that? Oh, mercy. That one. So even though we haven't done that one in a long ass time, that one I performed with live bands for like ages. So it just like lives in my head rent free. Which is great. I probably should have put a little bit more almond milk in this. It's a little bitter. So I should pick? No, not at all. I didn't mean to imply anything. Just saying it lives in my head. That's all. Oh, Carnival's another good. I actually think I'm going to do Carnival before Hold the Line. Because Hold the Line is a lot. It's really high. And even Crow and the Butterfly was testing, like, maybe let's not do that second. Let's do Carnival next, and then I'll do Hold the Line and Mercy. No, not Hold the Line. Carnival. My brain can't. It's not a very Monday-y Monday, thank goodness, but my brain really does think it's super, super Monday-y. I think the misery chart is fucked up, but I should be able to get through it anyway. I want to say the misery chart is fucked up, but I never have fixed it. I didn't write it. I never copy and pasted it out and then fixed it. But y'all are on a mission to do shit I have not done in a million years today, which is honestly, I don't know what's worse on a Monday, playing the same shit over and over again or playing shit that you haven't played in like 3 years. Truthfully, I cannot tell you which one is worse. I don't know. I'm like, do I know this song? And hi T4, how are you doing? Except for Can't Stop Falling in Love with You. And Survey You After. Because I feel like out of the 700 songs I have, we play like the same 300. Which is like okay. Here's shit you've played over and over 3 years ago. Exactly. Hi, Can. How are you doing? I'd say we had a good weekend. We spent the Saturday with Trisha's dad and family because he turned 70 on Saturday. And then Sunday, yesterday, was resting / random things that needed to get done. So, you know. T4, I am not against vetoing shit that I do not know anymore. I actually went through. This happened weeks ago now. I went through and deleted a bunch of stuff because I was like, this doesn't bring me joy. So I did go through and delete a bunch of stuff recently. Doesn't change that there's still over 700 songs. I think I deleted like 15 songs. So like, you're not going to find anything that's really going to like piss me off because I deleted it already. But if it says work in progress next to it, you better fucking believe if I haven't played it in 3 years, I have no idea how it goes. I did a live learn for SMAC a couple weeks ago. I couldn't tell you how that fucking song goes. I haven't listened to it again. So like, there's just certain ones. Oh, this one's a capo too. I want to use this guy. Do Carnival. No. That's not going to be right tempo. I always like this beat. You just look like you wanted to pass away. But you're on LinkedIn, which makes me go, I don't know what that's about. It's just stress. That's it. It's just fucking stress, period. I love this stack. I been lost inside myself and my own mind, hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen? I walk these streets in a spectacle of wealth and poverty. In the diamond market, the scarlet welcome carpet that they've just rolled out for me. And I walk these streets in the madhouse, asylum they can be. Wild-eyed as a prophet on a traffic island stopped and he raved of saving me. Have I been blind? Have I been lost inside myself and my own mind? Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have seen. Have I been wrong? Have I been wise to shut my eyes and play along? Hypnotized, paralyzed by what my eyes have found, by what my eyes have seen, what they have seen. Have I been blind? Have I been lost? Have I been wrong? Have I been wise? Have I been strong? Have I been hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have found? Hi, Trevor. I lost my spot in this song. Hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have found. In that great street carnival, have I been blind? Have I been lost? Have I been wrong? Have I been wise? Have I been strong? Have I been hypnotized, mesmerized by what my eyes have found? In that great street carnival, in that great street carnival, that carnival. I love that tone so much. I love the goblins. That's the goblin tone. The one that, like, it's like a bird that goes up. It's so pretty. I love that tone. Thank you for the claps. Thank you. I like that song as well. Change the lights to clap. Let me check that off. Thank you again for that request, S-Mac. I needed another warm-up tune. Truthfully, I really needed another warm-up tune. I'm doing pretty well, Trevor. I'm doing okay. Just prepping for a crazy fucking week. Weekend was... What's funny is I had just been talking about my weekend before you came in here. We celebrated Trisha's dad's 70th on Saturday, so we were gone for like like 10 hours, I think. Actually, maybe longer. So, but it was okay. It's okay. My body is at least to the point where it can handle that now. And then yesterday was resting and doing stuff around the house that needed to be done, unpacking stuff that had gotten delivered that we just hadn't gotten around to doing. Just like random stuff. But I really tried. I had to sit here. So Lish is playing with us on the 29th. And we had a rehearsal last week, and there were some outstanding songs that she had questions on. So what I do is I import the master into Pro Tools, and I sing the part that I need her to sing on top of it. I had 5 songs to do. I sat here, it probably took me 2 hours to do if I had to do. And so I sat here and did that for a couple hours yesterday. Luckily, that was the only real work I did. Oh, and you said my dad was probably like, I mean, thanks. It's Trisha's dad's 70th on Saturday. That was very nice of you, though, Trevor. In any case. So, yeah, busy weekend, but at least I did get to rest part of yesterday. Yeah, we'll have to see about more rest. I don't get to rest. I have a long session on Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, and then a dinner with my tarot classmates. Oh, but some of them replied and said they have no problem with you coming. They said that'd be lovely. A few of them replied, so I'm guess if somebody has a problem with you coming, it's at this point it would be awkward for them to be. They would have to like message me and be like, "Hey, by the way, I don't want to put this in the group, but
I mean, I don't give a shit. It's fine."
I told them that. But anybody, there's been 3 people to respond who said, "Oh my God, that'd be amazing."
It's just the easiest way to get me to actually eat food. Take me to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Their menu looks questionable, but
I didn't check the menu yet.
it's white people Mexican food. It's white people trying to do authentic Mexican food.
Gotcha. Oh, listen to your heart. I haven't done that one in a while.
So it could be okay.
It could be okay. Yeah.
I'm a white person that does authentic Mexican food, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
But
it could be good.
It's the curse of that building space. Nothing can last there.
What was there before?
A million things. Last time we were there was when we went for a drag show. I've already lost what it was called. It was a very long time ago.
That Christmas show?
That was at the Fox.
That's why I'm confused.
No, we went with Nick and Leanne, Schraffenberger, Amber.
Oh. Your Bagul picture.
Yeah, my Bagul picture.
I forgot we went to that.
The Maury? It was called the Maury, I
the
think.
The Maury.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing can last in that
You're
space,
right.
though.
I didn't realize that was the same place, but they have a parking lot, which is nice. Or not. They don't. Okay, just kidding. They don't have a parking lot anymore.
Technically, that parking lot is for the school behind
They
it.
pay paradise. We need more parking lots.
Well, no, that's why they don't have any more parking lots in Royal Oak. It's all the structures and street parking.
I hate
That
it.
parking lot is technically for the, I don't know if it's a school or a church that's right there, but it's for that.
Okay, well, you can help me because if you're coming with me, then you can tell me where to park. No parking for you. Royal Oak is the worst for parking. Royal Oak, Ferndale,
Ferndale's pretty good now.
Yeah, because they cleared up some of the congestion with the parking structures.
Ferndale's street parking is actually top tier. Royal Oak still can't get their shit together however many years later since they've redone their street parking.
Hi, Steph. I know street parking. I'm very good at street parking because of living in a place where only street parking was available until last summer, where there's a parking lot out front now. So like, I lived here for 8 years where street parking was the only option. So street parking doesn't make me as crazy as I think a lot of people it do. It doesn't. What are words? Hi. Oh yeah. Yeah, Trevor. What are we doing? Are you just a Velcro man right now? Look at this perfection.
I wish they would just make it how Detroit's street parking is. It's just, if you can fit your car here, you can park here. Just put in your fucking zone number.
Right, fair game.
Yeah. Although they got smart sometime in the last 6 years, and they
Hi,
actually
Jessie.
differentiate a lot of the zone numbers now.
Oh.
Before, like, all of Midtown and all of campus and, like, all the way down to, like, the Magic Stick all used to be the same zone. And so you could just pay all day and just keep moving your car wherever you needed to go. It was great.
Oh.
But they've gotten smart, and
Yeah.
they changed the zone numbers.
That makes sense. I don't remember why I remembered to tell you that. Oh, just because this week is bonkers. I don't get to rest on Saturday at all.
Yeah, don't know
I have a
what
session
fucking
which
day it
is paid, which is lovely. I'm working on Saturday and I'm not mad about it. And then I will be hustling over to said tarot dinner after that and probably picking up Trish and Jen unless Jen wants to go on her own. And then Sunday I do get to rest. So that's good. But Sunday, it's really just going to be more stuff like, okay, what didn't I accomplish over the whole week? I have to accomplish it on that Sunday. Putting together stuff for the release show. Well, it's not really a release show, anniversary show. I don't know why I said release. Probably because of the CD. Which, by the way, if we hit that amount of subs today, I will show y'all the CD. I have it somewhere. They're in that box right there. That's literally the 100 CDs that we have, that we ordered. I will show them to ya. To ya? To y'all. I'm just saying. What's in the box? He's just like, what's in? Tarot dinner. That's a lot of fiber. Oh, Joe, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you. Right, yeah, that's a lot of cards. That's a lot of fiber. It's very starchy. This is the first time a lot of us are meeting in person. My tarot teacher that I've been going to, I've actually never met in person. Jen actually went to her in person before the pandemic, and then she turned me onto it. So I've only met Kelly digitally. I've met two of our tarot friends in person. One came to a gig at the Token. Her name is Jen as well, Jenny. And then the other one came to Hazel Perk Cafe when I played with Dallas and Cesar. Her name is Jules. And so I have actually met two of them, but I haven't actually met our teacher. I hope our teacher ends up being able to make it. She has had her life is bonkers. Kind of in the same way my life is bonkers, but her health has been questionable. And a lot of it's the wildfires. She's had really bad asthma attacks lately. And she lives in like Clarkston? I don't remember. Yeah, so I'll be really sad if she can't make it, but we have like a table for like 15, so that way if it's fine either way. I forgot I had that resub in my pocket. Thank you for pulling it out of your pocket. It was great timing. We're gonna hold the line. My voice is a little bit more warmed up. Still drinking this coffee. Saw Cesar is playing at Arts Beats and Needs. I did too. I also saw. I think Cesar is also playing at TwitchCon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so he's also playing at TwitchCon, which I think is great. Great for him. Hazards of the wildfire spread so much further than the fires. Oh, I know. Our air quality, I can finally see the trees across the parking lot, and it's yesterday. For the first time in weeks and weeks, I can see the trees with no haze, and so I actually spent some time outside. I spent 5 minutes outside. That's all I had because I didn't realize that the air quality was okay. So I'm hoping to be able to spend some time outside tomorrow if the air quality stays okay, because it's really nice out today. But I have a lesson after this, and so I don't really have any time in between there. Sadie, you are all good. Right, we feel that. We feel it. Me canceling, not streaming on Friday simply because I have one 15-minute appointment. That's got to be in the middle of the goddamn day.
Okay, he's probably going to be 2 hours late. Let's be real.
I did have another I've had 2 digital appointments with my surgeon. One, he was absolutely right on time. He actually sent the link early, and I missed it because I was expecting it to be on time. So I missed it, and he actually sent it early. The second time, he was like 2 hours late. Maybe longer, actually. I would have to look back at, like, the day. Hours and hours late. I just went on about my day. I'm like, well, if he calls me, okay, cool. Great. Yeah, terrible. So, like, it could be hours that we're waiting, but then I'm going to be still, like, more angry that I didn't stream. You know? Holding my whole afternoon hostage. I will just have to get as much other stuff done as I possibly can, kind of, in order to make up for the fact that I'm not streaming for 2:30 appointment. Stupid. Okay. Oh yeah, this is a... Oh. need an actual... Oh, we are transposed. We are... I forgot this is a whole loop thing. Wait, that's not the right tempo. I have to relearn this every time I do it. I really want that low octave. I don't have it. I always try to hit it on this song because of the key it's in. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that it's a love Toto. I have to count. All the line. Love isn't always on time. No, okay, so it's 4 measures. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay. That wasn't 1. That was 3. I actually think that was double what I needed to do. Love isn't always on time. Yeah, that was double what I... It's Monday, okay? And I haven't played this song in a long time. That was double. I really want that octave to be there, and it's simply not. Totally in there. It's fine. Sound effects. Hello, is it Vedant? Vedant? Let me know how to say your name. Welcome in. And Seda! Thank you for the resub. It's a terrible key. I love that, Seda. Thank you for the follow. Context harmonies. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. mentally prepare for this song.
Hold the line. Love isn't always on time.
No, no, no.
It's not in the way that you hold me. It's not in the way you say you care. What is it?
Okay, we're starting that. I couldn't remember where it was.
Oh,
Yeah, I have to like be mentally prepared for this song.
hold the line. Love isn't always on time. It's not in the way that you hold me. It's not in the way you say you care. It's not in the way you've been treating my friends. It's not in the way that you stay till the end. It's not in the way you look, all the things that you say that you'll do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. It's not in the words that you told me. It's not in the way you say you're mine. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love sets me free. It's not in the way you look, all the things that you'll say that you'll do. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. It's not in the words that you told me. It's not in the way you say you're mine. It's not in the way that you came back to me. It's not in the way that your love set me free. It's not in the way you look, all the things that you'll say that you'll do. Hold the line. What are words? Love isn't always on time. Hold the line.
I don't know what chords are.
Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always. No, no. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Love isn't always on time. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. Hold the line.
I don't know how to end that song. That's such a fun song, but I have to be so mentally prepared for it because the loop breaks during the verses, and I then have to mentally count back to where it goes. Joe, when? Oh, Joe, did you get a turgle? A turgle? A targle? Did that actually happen? It never happens anymore. Did it happen? It happened? Wait, where is it? 269. Oh my goodness. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Thank you for that request also, Jove. I had to mentally lock into that. Just don't look away. Just lock in. Just lock in. I do love that song though. I still have no idea why my brain thought for years, y'all, that it was Toe the Line. Because it's very clearly Hold the Line. It doesn't sound like Toe the Line. Joe, thank you for the minutes. Thank you so much.
100.
Those weren't words. Thank you so much for them biddies. I'm working through these requests. Okay. But there are ads starting here in a second, so I'm going to hold off on music for a minute. And then we're going to do Mercy. The way that Duffy sings is so interesting. And it's always been really hard to not like not chameleon to her tone, because she has like this this Britney-esque tone. Who is it also like? It's very nasal. Oh, it's Stevie Nicks. That's what it is. It's like if Britney and Stevie Nicks had a baby, that's Duffy. What? I mean, she can sing. It's just, I love you, but I gotta stay true. It's like all right here. Got me on my knees, I beg. Like it's all right here. And it's just, it's so hard to not sing it that way because that's how she sings it. Oh, I found it. Okay. Wasn't sure where it was. Yeah, Jove. I think it's the only Toto I have because Africa is, as far as I know, not loopable. I could do it, but also the verses are incredibly low and awkward. Like I have to jump up and then it takes away from the chorus because you're already in the same octave. Stupid. You have to sing it like you're congested. Yeah. Got me begging you for mercy. Like, just, y'all go play it. Go to YouTube, go to Spotify, play it. That's exactly. Why won't you release me? Like, it's just a better Stevie Nicks, is what it is. Because she can sing. Because she can really sing.
Stevie Nicks without the cigarettes and drugs.
Yeah, I can't speak to that. I don't know if that's true. I don't know about Duffy's cigarettes and drugs.
Oh, I was gonna say Stevie Nicks.
No, I'm saying I don't know
Pretty
if
sure
Duffy.
that's-
I don't know about Duffy. But what's crazy about Duffy, and before I say this out loud, I'm gonna look it up. Duffy, singer. Yes. Okay. I have either Googled this before or it's real. Do you see this?
Fucking Christ.
Okay,
what in the SVU?
I don't know if y'all heard that. I'm gonna click on this. I'm not gonna show it because there are some trigger warnings, but I wasn't making this up. So Duffy, this happened a long time ago. A month after. Okay, I'm trying to find the date. So okay, she was the victim of a terrible, terrible kidnapping and sex crime. Okay, and it was never out in public, but that's why she went away. And I don't, this article, she was drugged for 4 weeks. Obviously things happened during those 4 weeks and she was kidnapped. So basically it sounds like she was trafficked. I guess that's a better way of maybe describing what happened to Duffy, but I'm struggling to find when this happened. This whole article has no dates in it at all. It's just like quotes about it. So I have to try harder. When was oh, I guess when she posted about it's now deleted. I guess the post that she posted about it was now deleted. It was the reason for her 10-year absence. It happened before 2020, obviously before 2020. She posted about it in 2020. But I can't find any evidence of when that happened. But isn't that bonkers? She was kidnapped. She was sex trafficked, basically. Kidnapped and used for 4 weeks. The fact that she survived. Like, what? And I guess she made her first appearances again in 2020. When did this happen? Okay, so in February 2020, she wrote a detailed and a since deleted Instagram post, a harrowing ordeal in which she said she'd been drugged, kidnapped in a foreign country where she was held hostage over 4 weeks. Oh my God, the ads on these websites. It's terrible. Isn't that bonkers? Yeah, it was quite a while ago but I can't find any proof of that at this moment. If you want to know about it, like Google it, but I'm struggling to find a date. I guess she deleted the post though. But that's bonkers. And I hope she had the support she needed. And man, it's so, I mean, obviously we know these things happen, but for it to happen to somebody with actually a little bit of fame and then nobody heard about it, I'm sure she wanted it that way. But also depending on when that happened, depends on how news coverage would have handled that. So
There's a lot of speculation on my very quick 30-second Reddit, search
uh-huh.
that it was either somebody high up in the music industry or it was her ex-boyfriend who was a famous rugby player.
Yeah. One article said a decade later in 2020, so probably around 2010 then. Yeah. Because Mercy came out, probably early 2000s? 2008. Because she had like a budding career. Like that song did cut some rounds. So like for her to just drop off the face of the planet, yeah, that's weird. But to know why and to know that it all got buried, especially if it was somebody in the music industry, can you imagine? So my heart goes out to this poor woman, and she's only a little bit older than us. I think when I was on her wiki, I think she's 1984.
There's a bunch of things too that's like, well, everything's deleted now, and she refuses to name names, which is part of it.
If she wants a career, she has to shut the fuck up, and that's really sad. I mean, there
Everything
are
else also. These
you-
are hot. Sorry.
like, are you okay?
Everything else also says that her career was in the decline when that happened. It was her second album came out. She was a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, but still, like, to have a one hit at all, that's success.
Yeah.
Like, I see her being a one hit wonder was a product of that kidnapping. We don't know what would have happened if she would have kept creeping.
What?
I'm saying that she put out a second record,
Yeah.
probably right before kidnapping, and we don't know what else she would have created after that point because she stopped creating. So she was a one hit wonder because she left the industry. We don't know what else would have happened.
That hit came from the first album, though, I think.
Yeah, that doesn't mean there wouldn't have been a hit on the third album that never happened.
That's fair.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she became a one-hit wonder because she stopped creating after the second album.
Like, there's not even an SVU episode about this. That's pretty bad. That's pretty
Like, it's
surprising.
crazy. And I think it's because I don't think Duffy is an American actress. So for us, I don't think it would have ever hit our news cycles.
That don't.
But I
stop
don't know.
Dick Wolf.
Anyway,
Knowing
nothing
what we know
stops
about
Dick
him,
Wolf,
that doesn't
apparently.
Stop him from.
yeah. It says Capo 3. There's no way. That's I love you, but I gotta stay true. There's no way that's a Capo 3. That's just actually the tempo. How do I loop this? I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I don't loop the rest of it. I just do this one part. That last one was garbage. She's got you begging you for Bugsy. Why don't you release me? Oh, that gives this whole song a whole. Hate that. I don't like the lyrics to this anymore. Oh, wait. That's not right. sweating. I'm sweating. The fan's not in here either, which is a part of it. Thank you. I'm not sure how to say your name. Hi, Max. Is it Hi, Max? Hi, Max. P. Hi. Is it Max P? Or is it something else? Let me know how to say your name. Thank you. Thank you so much for the kind words. Of course, Wayne. Thank you for that request. So, see what I mean? Like, that song just, like, lives in my head, but also you can't do it exactly the way a band would because there's, like, drum breakdowns that they also break, like, the 4/4 time, which is strange. But it was a lot of fun to do with the full band for many years. It was one of my warm-up tunes with the Dan Rafferty Band. And, like, nobody knew that song. I mean, sometimes people knew it, but for the most part, people did not know it. Let me see if I can find. I have to find this misery chart. I don't think it's very right, but I think I got through it last time I did it. I watched a found footage mockumentary yesterday. You probably saw me post about it in Letterboxd. I actually really enjoyed it. It wasn't perfect. It was a little long. It made me feel drugged after. Like, but yeah, I liked it though. Project MK Hex. I actually really liked that it also like went into Project MK Ultra, which I think is really interesting. I love when movies pull from reality and other like actual conspiracy theories, actual things. It's an interesting found footage film on Tubi. That was by Screambox though. It's a little long, especially with commercials, dude. Like, I wanted to just pay for Screambox and watch it because it's just under 2 hours long. It's like an hour and 55 minutes. But like with Tubi ads, that's well over 2 hours. So I felt like it was going on and on and on, which is fine. It was good and I was enjoying it, but it didn't need to be as long as it was.
I was going to say, there were times in that movie where I'm like, didn't we do this already? Didn't we hear this? Didn't we see this already? And I was like only half paying attention. But then you even said that there were times where you're like, we don't need to keep revisiting this. We know.
Yeah.
Your audience isn't that dumb. Stop.
That's the thing is that they would say like, remember this one person said this thing, and then they would play the whole interview clip over again. And that happens like 5 times at least. So we're talking a whole minute just spent looking back on something that was already said, word for word, clip for clip. Like, it's annoying. You don't have to hit us over the head. Give your audience a little bit more credit. And that's really my only issue with it. But it was interesting. It was pretty good. It was like Butterfly Kisses meets Blair Witch from 2016, and I really enjoy footage that digs into footage. It gave a bit of House of Leaves vibes, just a smidgen of House of Leaves. Because footage and footage. It's that meta, you already come in with it with meta, knowing this thing is a documentary about a thing that we found, mockumentary, about footage we found, but we're making more footage. Gotcha. I think that's why mockumentary is my favorite. Because, we're digging in on something that happened, which it didn't, but, we're digging in on something, we're looking at something that is interesting, and we're going to comment on it and learn more about it together kind of thing. Whereas found footage is just, it's one level of found footage. But I really like the mockumentary subgenre of found footage. What's a subgenre of a subgenre? Oh, we haven't done Here Comes the Rain Again in a second either. It's a good one. I hope this chart is okay. Shadows are falling all over time. Another night and these blue. Oh, that's not right. It's got me down. I can read. It's right. Oh, misery, should could use some company. That's written funny, but I get it. I get it. What's hard about this song is that it's a duet. and it's a duet between Pink and Steven Tyler, and like I have no idea what's the melody. It kind of becomes like I have to figure out what to sing because I know what I sing might not be the melody. Half the time when I'm singing this song, when I have always sung this song along with them, like I'm just singing it in the car or whatever, I'm adding a third harmony. So like I don't fucking know what the melody of this song is. I hate it when a found footage abandons the first person in the third act. Yes. That happened in one, gosh, what was it called? It was in Snow. There was some timey-wimey stuff. It's not that old, and I didn't watch it that long ago. I think I watched it this year, the very least last year. But it totally abandoned found footage in like the last 10 minutes. I'm like, you don't get to do that. It's not how this works. I was very confused. Why does it look like my face is all blotchy right here? Is it actually blotchy?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. If it's actually blotchy, that's one thing. But I'm like,
As bad as it looks, it's the camera doing it.
yeah, the camera looks like I have like a.
Blotchy.
It's so strange. I'm warm. That's why. I've watched the director's cut of Hell House last night, and Armand, I was very happy to see that you gave Hell House a 3 stars. I am relieved that you didn't hate it. I'm so relieved. The question is, but you were rewatching the director's cut. Have you seen the other ones, Armut? There's some serious crunch. It is Cheetos flamin' hot cheese balls. Poofs. I gave it a 4 originally. Oh. So it lost a star upon rewatching. I think that a lot of the Hell Houses have a lot of rewatchability, except for the first one. The other ones have things to watch for in the background because you're digging in on footage. So I'm always going to prefer the ones that start digging in on the footage versus here's the footage. Just take it. I do enjoy the rest of them. Although number 4 is also not footage, being given to you. It's actually just the story. I think it's just the story, just the footage.
No, it was both. Wasn't the fourth one? They're in the hotel.
No.
Or
It's
they're
Carmichael.
The whatever it is, Airbnb, whatever that fucking thing is.
So Carmichael Manor, yeah, it becomes an Airbnb.
Okay.
But I don't think there's a mockumentary. I don't think there is a narrator. I think it's just the footage.
Oh, yeah, but that's found footage.
Right. No, I'm saying that 2 and 3 are the ones that dig in on the footage, and then 4 kind of resets the timeline to lineage, the lineage parts. I never really thought about the fact.
This new one,
it's related to lineage, and it is not found footage. It is just a movie.
interesting.
So it should help you.
Yeah, it's less scary when it's not found footage.
But people of the fans of the franchise are saying it's still very good. I am concerned
how have
though,
people seen it?
because they did a. Remember I told you they did a screening at Waldorf last week?
Nope.
It was a whole ticketed event with
You told me
merchandise.
anything last
Stephen
week, it went in
Cognetti.
one ear, not the
Stephen
other.
Cognetti was there, and that's what had me thinking about going there. Is because they had an event there, and they screened. They actually screened the 5th with the lineage a couple weeks ago now, at Abaddon. So yeah, it was merchandise. The clown was there. There was somebody in the clown. There was photo ops with the clown and stuff like that.
Nobody needs that.
I need it.
No, you don't.
Anyway, hi Jonesy, how are you doing?
That will not go. If you take a picture of that clown, it's not going on the wall. I got a limit. That's it. That clown is the limit.
The limit does exist.
Tim Curry as Pennywise is a limit. And that stupid clown from Hell House LLC is my limit. Got me breathing. My heart's racing. when I think about this.
I don't think I like this beat very much. What about this? Those don't have swing. Oh. Well, that one's really not right. Just got home from Minnesota. What were you doing in Minnesota? Oh gosh. Okay, that's gonna be the one. Here we go.
Shadows are falling all over town. Another night, and these blues got me down. Oh, misery, I sure could use some company. Now since he's been gone, I ain't been the same. I carry the weight like an old ball and chains. Guess it's all meant to be, for love to cause me misery. Oh. Oh, misery. Oh, misery. Tell me why does my heart make a fool of me? Seems it's my destiny for love to cause me misery. And I've been down this road before with a passion that turns into pain. And each time my soul walk out the door, I swore never get caught again. But ain't it true? It takes what it takes. And sometimes we get too smart, too late. One more heartache for me, another night of misery.
This is like a solo. I don't know how it goes.
Oh, misery. Oh, misery. Tell me why does my heart make a fool of me? Misery. Oh, misery. Tell me why does this heart make a fool of me? Seems it's my destiny. Oh my God. For love to cause me misery. Guess it's all meant to be, for love to cause me misery.
Oh, bless you.
Misery.
I was singing it and I wasn't paying attention to actually doing the ending. Yeah, the ending is where all the chords are questionable. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna get through it. The rest is right. The ending is never ending. Are we gonna end eventually? Finally.
Misery.
Finally. Good Lord, that ending is so long. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. Nope. Nope. How many wrong buttons? Thanks for the lyric, Mom. Thank you for the request pitch. It's been a long time. I'm glad that the only part of the chart that was totally messed up is the ending. Because, like, it doesn't have lines. It's just, like, this train of thought. And so it's very, very hard to read it because it's not actually line by line the way it should be. It's just like it just goes, which is so strange. Oh, wait, I want to win something. I don't even know what's on the wheel. What's on the wheel right now? Wigs. It's a wig wheel. I'm like, I don't even know what's there. It's wigs. Tis the wigs. Yeah, it's bluesy and soulful. Yeah, it's so hard for me to figure out what to sing because I have no idea what to sing. Like, I don't know. I don't sing either of their parts. T4, are you still here? If not, I'm going to move on to the live learn. T4, are you still here for listen to your heart? If not, I'm going to take a potty break. Not a party break, a potty break. If you win a wig, you have to wear it to the next EBX gig. Oh, that's tough. It's really tough. I love my shag rainbow one. Truthfully, it's my favorite one. And with my hair as short as it is, I could just throw on a wig and it would pretty much just be good. Listen, I'm happy to throw wigs on today if y'all get some subs. I will gladly spin the wig wheel. Whoops. Again, I keep clicking the wrong one. Yeah, I have a lot. There's some wigs on there that actually aren't even... I have an Avril wig that I want to do Avril Lastream because I think that's really funny. And yeah, I haven't had the capacity to learn it. Yeah, we'll be streaming it. Oh, T4 is here. Okay, so I will do your song, T4, Listen to Your Heart, and then I'm going to take a potty break and do a live learn. Avril Lastream. I know. That was Dallas. I wish I could take, when I tell you, I wish I could take credit for that. That was Dallas. I want to do an Avril Lastream. There are some I need to learn still because I want to learn a handful of songs, but I just haven't had the capacity. Like when? I don't even know. Listen to your heart. There it is. I'm like, where the hell is this song? It's been so long that I don't know. The fingering on that. Gotta use every finger to do that. Yeah, I know that's what she said, but I'm just... It's called fingering. I don't know what you fucking want. It's all classical terms. Close. Don't know where you're going. I don't know why. Does this go up? It does go up. We're gonna take it down a couple keys. Just in case. Appendage arpeggiation. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody. That is the worst. Also, it's technically not an arpeggiation. An arpeggiation is like a chord that is broken up. That's not a chord. It's an ugly chord. immediately forgot the chords. That's a little fast.
I know there's something in the wake of your smile. I get a notion from the look in your eyes. You've built a love, but that love falls apart. Little bits of heaven turns to dark. Listen to your heart when he's calling to you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Sometimes you wonder if the fight is worthwhile. The precious moments are all lost in the tide. They're swept away and nothing is what it seems. The feeling of belonging to your dreams. Listen to your heart when he's calling to you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him And there are voices that wanna be heard. So much to mention, but you can't find the words. The sense of magic, the beauty that's been when love was wilder than the wind. Listen to your heart when he's calling to you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before. Listen to your heart when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know why, but listen to your heart before you tell him goodbye. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. Listen to your heart.
Big ending. I can't play once the key changes, it's like, oh, I'm not relearning that riff. Not relearning it. That one's so much fun though. I really like that song. I just always have to relearn it. So weird. So strange. Thank you for that request, T4. I don't know why it keeps telling me you're not here when you're clearly here. And like chatting. So anyway, thank you so much for that request. Thank you, thank you. Whoops. Whoa, I accidentally. I don't know what I did. Hello. I have to burp though. That was all right, actually. That was all right. I do think I'm going to take a quick potty break, and then I'm going to work on this Van Halen tune. I'm going to warn y'all right now, this is a really piano-heavy Van Halen tune. I don't expect to get it sounding like the song. I really just need to make sure the chords are right. But because it's so piano-heavy, even if the chords are wrong, I should be able to figure it out, unless it's like really, really bad. Which it's possible that it's really, really bad. You never know with charts, and there's only one chart available. So we're going to see how it goes. But this song is like 5 minutes long. Luckily, there's only like one solo. So it's really like 4 minutes long if you take the solo out. So it's like a normal length song without the solo. 6.5, honestly, I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, The Killing Moon. Haven't done that one in a while. So any requests while I go potty? Any requests for a music video, or if you want to hear Nothing Compares to You, obviously I have a video for, or not video, a screen for that as well. So does anybody have any requests for a music video? Not Enough is a banger. Yeah, I like it as well. I like it too. Whoop. I don't even know how that happened. I put it right here. Did Spyro just push it off? Push it off? I don't know how that happened. All right. Seda says glitch. I will be back in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, and then we will do a live learn.
Where have I been? Where did I go? Emotions flooding my empty soul. Trapped in a hole inside myself. Can you hear me? Too overwhelmed. Stuck in this prison in my mind. Disoriented and falling behind. I don't recognize me. Who is this taking the throne? Restore the peace I'm needing. Can't break these chains of my own.
I always love the claps are like screaming when I come back because I don't have those enabled on the BRB screens. Thank you for the claps. And also, Shiny, thank you. Thank you for continuously listening to our music because it matters. Let me just say, it matters. You matter. It matters. Every play matters. Like, truthfully, it really does. Welcome back, Street Rat. How are you doing? I love just calling you Street Rat. Oh my goodness. Sindre? Thank you. Thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you for chaos. And Emily isn't streaming. Thank you for the chaos. I appreciate you. I'm actually about to do a live learn. Atoms matter. It's true. It's true. And like everybody who listens to our music, like it matters. Like it really does. I know Spotify doesn't, exactly reward that with monetary means. But it does help our algorithms to be in people's playlists and to be played. And what hurts our algorithm is being skipped, or halfway through the song, you go to the next song, or you don't listen to it all the way through. That actually does hurt the algorithm, believe it or not. And I didn't know that until, I don't remember, like last year at some point. I learned that, which I think is interesting. So yeah, it actually does matter. Yeah, if you don't listen through till the end, it will know. It will dock like the algorithm because you skipped halfway through or something. So that kind of sucks. but yeah, it's good to know. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's great to know. So yeah, I have a live learn, and it is a Van Halen tune, and it is for SMAC, and we discussed this off. Why are my subs wrong again? This kills me. This absolutely kills me that I have to keep doing this. Money for musicians? I'm going to fix my sub goal. I think we had 4 subs, maybe 3. Actually, I think it was 3. I still cannot figure out why this is happening. It's 3, okay. I was like, whoops. But if we hit the sub goal today, I will reveal the new EBX compilation CD. They're sitting in that box right there. That's in the box. So yeah, if we get up there, just saying. And if we start making our way up the subs, I might even just like throw the wig wheel up because I can. I didn't even realize I still had a wig wheel. I want one now. Don't worry. We're going to start putting packages up. We wouldn't start putting, actually shipping them until Trevor. It's my discs in a box. That's really hard to say. It's my discs in a box. We probably won't start shipping them until after next week's gigs. So we may do some pre-sale on the website with bundles and whatnot. But they would not be going out till after the show. So that way people at the show could also get stuff, and it's a lot. Take my money. Don't worry. We'll do it. I'm going to get the vinyl pre-sale up and running this week. Okay. Maybe tomorrow. Definitely not Wednesday, but maybe tomorrow, either tomorrow or Friday. Maybe, you know what I'll do is maybe because Friday is a week from the show and we are not going to have our vinyls. We are not going to have our vinyls printed anytime soon. Okay. It takes a million years to have vinyl printed. We will be lucky to have it by the end of the year. Okay. But the pre-sales, maybe I'll start teasing it tomorrow and I'll actually do it on Friday since it's a week before the show. Yeah, there's some weird blotchiness going on over here today. It's so strange. It's so weird. It's really strange. And I thought maybe it was just my makeup. But like when I do that, it doesn't blend out. Oh, actually it did blend out a little bit. That might have been the harsh line of my highlighter that I didn't realize wasn't blended. Oh, I look more human now. Okay, never mind. I I would say take my money, but you might have to fight my wife for it. So yeah, I'm going to get the pre-sale going this week because those funds are going to help us buy the merch for the next 2 gigs. That's what we're doing. We're planning so much fun stuff, stickers and buttons and postcards and posters and koozies and a guitar raffle. And we still have the kick drum head from Uninvited. I think we're actually going to raffle that off as well. We have the very first banner on stage that we're going to raffle off as well. It's like an 8 by 2 feet banner. Packages. Yeah, so we're going to offer bundles, yes, on the website and probably in real life too, but in real life it's harder to like physically package it all. We can't really package them all together before going to these shows because then we have more like it doesn't really work. So the bundles are going to be more for like online. If that makes sense. Those are easier to ship out than to try to literally bundle stuff and then take it to a gig. I knew what you meant. JD. I knew what you meant. So yes, there will be bundles. If you look on evxnation.com, you can already see that I have some placeholders there. Those prices aren't necessarily what we're going to price them at, but it's something just to have there. So be on the lookout for the vinyl pre-order this week. I would like to either get it out tomorrow or maybe I'll start teasing tomorrow and at the very latest get it out Friday. Since all I have Friday is a doctor's appointment at 2:30. Anyway, I'm going to do this live learn. Do you want me to use my live learn screen or do you want to... Okay. Trasha is very, very busy today. And so I'm going to actually utilize my live learn screen. Let's get ready to bundle. I love that. So we're going to do a live learn. Oh my goodness, Shiny. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you very much. So we're going to work on this live learn. It is a Van Halen tune, and it's probably going to take me 20 minutes if I had to guess. And then I do have some other requests in the queue as well for Joe, Ken, and Jove. So I'm going to look at this scene. I don't know if this scene is any good. I did look at it recently. It's not totally messed up. So I might have to edit it real quick before. It's just a music video screen and it starts at like Your Highness. So you guys are going to watch some older music videos as a result. I think it starts at Your Highness. So yeah, Trasha is very busy working. She has not stopped working this whole time. She was hoping to be able to chat with you guys during a live learn. That's why she's up here, but it's too much. So yeah, thank you, Shiny. Okay. I'm going to go to this other screen. Okay, so the boss is still in this, so you guys can still hear me. I don't know what is happening up in the corner with my camera, but I don't like it. I dislike it a lot. Where's my camera? Okay. Why am I cropped like that? What? Okay, that's... I don't know how to crop. I don't know why it's not cropping properly. That's how we're gonna crop it. Close enough. Okay, I'm gonna turn off everything so that way you guys don't hear me practicing.
woke up this morning and took a deep breath. I said it's time to move on, and then I left. And I want you to love.
Oh, I'm using YouTube. Well, I can't use Spotify. It's gonna. Actually, no, that's not true. I can. So I'm using YouTube on my iPad, and I didn't think about how that would work. So I have to switch to Spotify on my tablet, but stand by because wait, hold on. I have to update. Give me one moment because I think I know how to I don't know. Yeah, see how it starts at Your Highness? So I have added to this playlist since, and I didn't know why. Like this is Jimmy. Oh, it's Jimmy Jan's playlist. So can I just share the whole playlist without this being share? Copy. I think that I shared the video. Okay. Oh, because you have to share the video. Okay. Sorry, we're figuring things out together. What about the play all button? What does that do? Sharing is caring. It never occurred to me that I couldn't use YouTube in two places at once. I can't hear what's going on, but I know that at least it's playing. You're gonna get Your Highness again eventually. Hopefully it doesn't take me that long because Your Highness is... Oh, never mind. It is way far down on the list, okay? It is stupid far down on the list. Right, which is fine. No, Jimmy Jams puts C glitches in here too. He puts our music videos in this. I asked him not to. Doesn't mean he's not gonna continue doing it. Your Highness? Oh no, the other one was...
The other one was right before the pandemic, I think. It was 2019.
That was December 29th, 2019. Yeah. What I can do is I'm gonna recrop this real quick. That way you guys can see the titles. I cropped this a million years ago, and the crop is just wrong. But now you guys can see the title. Which is helpful. Oh, Accomando's in the way. Let me get rid of her. This is what it's like to stream, by the way. Just like, things happen, and you just have to deal with it. Yeah? Come here, buddy. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on. I have to go to Spotify though and make sure Spotify does not play on my desktop.
talked a little bit about it. And my mind blanked. Not gonna lie to you. This is the first time I've been back on stage since a really big surgery that I had. Hasn't even been 3 months. Like next week it'll be 3 months. And that surgery had to do with why I wrote this song. I wrote this song about my autoimmune disease. It's endometriosis. And I always dedicate this song to anybody in the room who's dealing with an invisible illness, chronic pain, honestly, any type of thing that people can't see. Because I know what it feels like to be totally overlooked, totally dismissed, totally erased, just because I look like Stevie Nicks today. I don't look like Stevie Nicks every day, but today I do. It was a choice. And so, like I said, today is the first day I'm back on stage. And yeah, this is a really big marking point for me. Because I didn't know if my body was going to be, I still don't know if my body's going to be okay. But that's how crazy it is. You get off stage for 6 months and you totally forget how to be on stage. So thank you guys for being incredible. Thank you guys for being so amazing and listening, hearing our story. And yeah, just thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive. We need it. I need it. We'll be on it. I hate you. I hate this. I hate everything about it.
I think you can hear me over the music. It looks like you can hear me over the music. My apologies for yelling so that way you can. Spicy Noodles, hello Cliff, how are you doing? Hello, hi. I am at the tail end of learning a live learn. I want to go over the verses one more time. I had to learn a bridge. There was a bridge after the solo. Who knew? Normally bridges are before solos. So I kept going back to the beginning at the solo, and then I let it play, and I was like, oh shit, there's a bridge. So I have to listen to the verse one more time. I hope y'all have been entertained by the videos at least. I am not going to be able to do the piano justice today because I'm going to concentrate on getting the vocals right. But yes, Cliff, thank you so much for your raid. How was your stream? How was your stream? And if there's a song I can play for you after the live learn, let me know. Also, if you got a raid and run, I get that too. No worries at all if you've got to go. A bridge is so far. It's too far. So just let me know all the things. And I'll be back soon. I'll be back. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Ow, fuck. Ah, it's good timing. End of song. Chicka chicka. End of song. Oh, I have to reopen Spotify. I went to hit the play button and nothing happened because Spotify is not running. Let me put it back over here on the computer and reshuffle this. All right. Spotify is back. Okay. So I think I have a pretty good handle on this song. It is Not Enough by Van Halen. I do not have a good handle on the piano. Okay. There's a lot of piano. There are whole ass melodies in this. It's just, well, it's simply not going to be the whole song. But I have a good handle on the melodies, which is honestly more important. So let me, we believe. I forgot. I'm going to start acoustic, but I do need a beat. No. Oh, actually, that's actually a pretty good tempo. I'm shocked that I actually got the tempo. Somebody naturally, to love somebody faithfully, to love somebody equally is not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. To love somebody secretly and never touch. To love somebody honestly and always trust. To love somebody tenderly, a tender touch. It's not enough. It's not enough. Love that you sometimes, it's not so easy to find. Oh, search everywhere you turn and swear it's always been there. To love somebody foolishly can happen once. To love somebody hopelessly, it hurts too much. It's not enough equally. It's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough. Love takes little time. It's not so easy to find. big solo. Just pretend it's there. I'm gonna shorten it a little bit. This is the bridge part. And if it don't come easily, one thing you must believe, you can always have trust in me, because my heart will always be yours honestly. Weird song is weird because it does actually totally stop before the bridge. Thank you, S-Mac. That one is not out of my range. That was a live learn. I listened to it maybe twice before stream, and honestly, I did not retain any of it. That was a lot. I don't know how long it took me to live learn that. But there's a lot of intricacies in the piano that I wasn't getting, but I kind of got the Beauty and the Beast thing. It does that repeatedly. And it reminds me of Beauty and the Beast. Oh, excuse me. That was not good. Thank you for the live learn, S-Mac. Thank you so much for the live learn. I appreciate you. Literally Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, like, I couldn't not do that. It's literally that over and over again, which I think is great. I love that. I love that. And thank you all for hanging out on my BRB live learn screen. That's the very first time I've ever used it. I don't even know when I built that. It's why I kind of had to move some things around, but it works. It works. I can use a music video playlist if that's what y'all prefer, but we use all the music videos so often that I figured Jimmy Jam stuff is probably more relevant.
The Jimmy Jam stuff, but
I
gotta
can't
start it like you can't start it like the most recent stuff that we've, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why
I
asked
just
if you could
refreshed
shuffle
it. I probably can, yeah.
You said no.
Well, no, I would have to bring it up again.
Oh,
So like
gotcha.
it would be a different link. So like, yeah, okay.
I mean,
I'm
it
gonna-
helped me not be distracted.
So-
I didn't need to see the show from last week again.
So to not have it start at the top. Let me see if this is true. I might not be able to shuffle it. Oh, shut up. Just stop it. Nope, that's loop. I can't copy that link. I wonder if that changes the link. No, it doesn't change the link.
So you would just have to like pick a random video.
Yeah. And then copy the link into that. This does not control that. This just,
Gotcha.
yeah, I can't do much with that. I don't think that I can shuffle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, after seeing how that works, I don't think I can shuffle it. I thought maybe there was a way for that to change the link, in which case it would shuffle it, you know? But it doesn't. And then play all. Yeah. Shuffle. Yeah. Did that... Stop. Let me see if that triggered a different link. Nope, same link. So yeah, I can't. Anyway, I wish I could. Van Halen has been around since early 70s. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're talking about the song specifically, not the
enough?
band. Yeah.
Yeah.
What came first, Beauty and the Beast or that?
Oh, I'm sure Beauty and the Beast. Oh, actually, no, because that's not one of the oldest. That's not one of the oldest Disney movies. Beauty and the Beast is probably from the 90s, so I'm sure that song came out first, depending on when Van Hagar existed, which is obviously not my forte. S-Mac will know exactly what year that came out. So yeah, did Beauty and the Beast steal? I knew it was Hagar because I don't like the other stuff. I can't sing it. He's not a great singer. Hagar was actually a much better singer. The song we just did was 95. What?
Yeah.
So Beauty and the Beast was earlier. Belle featuring Van Halen. I'm shooketh. Was Hagar inspired by Beauty and the Beast? I think that's really interesting. That's really interesting to me. Oh, I can turn that off. Also, Cliff, if you have time for a song request for your raid, I would love to do that. I really just wanted to get that live learn out of my head. I didn't want to stop and then come back to it because I knew it would be gone, especially that bridge, which is different than every single other part of the song. I am so grateful that the chart was mostly right. Play an OG you haven't played. Well, I have an original song in the queue that I haven't played here in a while, so I'm just going to do that. I got you. Let me find a quick tone. I think this tone will work just fine. I need the lyrics, especially for this song. Have you heard Sammy's song for Eddie? No. I have heard probably exactly 2 songs. Because I realize now that if I heard Van Halen back in the day with Sammy Hagar, I didn't even know it was Van Halen, because I understand now why people call it Van Halen and Van Hagar. It's a different fucking band. I wouldn't have believed that was the same band, and I prefer everything I've heard with Hagar in it. But that said, I haven't heard much. So if I've heard it, I don't know. Yeah, Cliff, absolutely. I've never been a big Van Halen fan, but that's because everything I heard was Lee Roth. Just Lee Roth, not David Lee Roth. Your Team Sammy. Yeah, I'm pretty much Team Sammy. I had no idea how big of a difference there was until I realized I was probably hearing Van Halen and I did not know it was Van Halen. Also, there are ads in progress, but as long as Cliff is here, that's what matters, because Cliff said he has one song and then he gotta go. We gotta go. I don't got to go, but Cliff's got to go. So we're gonna do Bleed because we haven't in a while. I don't remember the last time we did Bleed here on stream. We did it at the show on last Saturday. But I don't know the last time I did it here. So let's bleed. Don't try to tell me what you think I should be. Don't try to tell me what you think I should say. Don't try to tell me where you think I should play. I wish. Don't try to tell me who you think I should be. Don't try to tell me how you think I should play. Don't try to tell me how you think I should deal. Don't try to tell me how you think I should feel.
tell you what I think you should say. Not gonna tell you where I think you should play. Oh, not gonna tell you who I think you should see. Not gonna tell you how I think you should pray. Not gonna tell you how I think you should deal. Not gonna tell you how I think you should feel. My heart beats for you, baby. Calm down, you better check it back. Losing respect from what you lack. Watching society collapse. You don't have any control of me, exposing your lack of empathy. Your train of thought flying off the tracks, compassion slipping through the cracks. This battle has only just begun. Spewing like bullets from a gun. Is this what our dreams have become? Progress we made's only come undone. Your heart bleeds for me, baby.
Woo! Haven't done that one in a minute. I have a lot of muscle memory with that one, except for the verses, because every line is the same except for the last word of every line is different. Why did I do that? It was such a good idea. And then I had to perform it. Thanks, Cliff. Thank you. And I hope you have a lovely day. I almost said happy time zone. Pretty sure you're in the same time zone as me. Thank you for the request, Joe. And yes, that goes out to our raiders from Cliff's stream. And I hope I don't know, I got right back into that live learn. I don't know if you answered me how your stream was, what you were up to today, if it was music, if it was games. I thought you moved to Miami. That's what I thought. I did think that based on your stories and stuff on Instagram. But I wasn't totally sure. Also, I wasn't going to just say where you are. Played some music today. Very good. I'm happy to hear. It sounds like the move was successful. Streaming was had. In the 305 now. We in the 313, baby. Okay. Last night recording it to test out. Oh God, Jove, that sounds terrible. Well, thank you in any case, Cliff. Thank you so much for your raid. I appreciate you. And yeah, I just have a lovely day. Have a lovely evening. It's almost the evening. And Dad, thank you so much for that gift of it, Addie Man. Hello, Addie Man. How are you doing? Not have a chance to say hi. If anybody popped in while we were doing a live learn, I have not said hello to you. And I'm so sorry. Hello to anybody that I've missed. Because I was deep in the live learn for at least 15 minutes. I'm finally to the point where I have to put that fan back on me. It was too much for a minute. So I just put it up in the air, but now I'm sweating. That's so nice. It just hits the back of me perfectly to keep me cool. We're going to do Here Comes the Rain again. I know I have a loop for that. I don't know where it is though. I found it. 83. Okay. I need to listen to this loop because I haven't done this in a minute. Every single thing I've said, I haven't done this in a minute today. Trish, throw a bag of frozen peas at Erin. We ain't got no frozen peas. I don't love peas. We actually don't really I know you're saying that as a joke. We actually do not buy frozen vegetables. Just not into them. We really only buy fresh produce. So to throw something, if she threw something at me from the freezer, it'd be very hard. It's all like frozen meat or ice cream or like a box of chicken nuggets. It would hurt way more than a bag of peas. Way more than intended. See, I don't like canned vegetables either. I would always prefer fresh. I really struggle with canned stuff because if there's too much sodium, if there's too many preservatives and sodium in them, it gives me a lot of issues, like stuck in the bathroom issues. So I can't do it. It's right, exactly, T4. It'd be like a fucking pork chop in the head. I don't mind it, but I also don't love it. Yeah, canned veggies have the taste of the can. I'm okay with like stuff that comes in jars typically does me better for some reason. Like artichokes usually, like the artichokes that we'll buy came in jars. Capers come in glass jars. Those are typically okay for me. But I really struggle with canned stuff, and I think it's the sodium content. It'll mess me up. So I stay away. I have to listen to this loop. Exciting. Okay. I think I have 2 beats in this one. I do. That beat's really quiet though. Right, Jesse. Right. Do I use them? Not really. I like that I had 2 beats running. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Here comes the rain again, raining in my head like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. I want to breathe in the open wind. I want to kiss like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? So baby, talk to me like lovers do. Walk with me like lovers do. Talk to me like lovers do. Oh, that's actually not where this goes. There's that other weird part. I could read the chart or knew how this song goes. Here it comes again. Something like that. It doesn't. It only says it once, and then the hey, 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 hey. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Here it comes again. I wanna talk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a tornado, falling on my head like a new emotion. I want to walk in the open wind. I want to talk like lovers do. I want to dive into your ocean. Is it raining with you? Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion. Yeah, that part doesn't have like specific. It just says here it comes again. Who? Hey. Like it only shows it once. Charts. Charts be charting.
Just following you.
I know.
That's why when you didn't know the words, I also didn't know the words. I'm trying to type and do that.
I said tragedy instead of memory, and I was like, drawing on my head like it's me. Thanks, Can.
I knew I couldn't physically stop myself from singing it. So
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that request, Ken. I actually do really like that song. I think it's so fun.
I haven't sang that song to the cat in a long time.
What do you usually sing it to him as?
Just some variation of Pooper Scoop Super Dupe.
Here comes the pooper scoop.
Superest of dupe, he's the Pooper Scoop.
I'm like, biggest of the
It
mans
doesn't
in
ever
the...
make actual sense.
Ken!
500.
Thank you for the biddies, Can. Thanks, Can.
Like, if you ever actually listen to what I sing to him when I sing Die With a Smile, he's the Pooper Scooper, super of duper dupe. That's like all I'm ever singing is variations of that. It's never makes sense.
No.
There's just 4 rhyming words, and that's all that matters.
Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair. I just realized like my pill alarm's going to go off in 10 minutes. I'm like, I might as well just take it now. I'm going to forget. Hugely going to forget by the time that happens. I hate the way my hair is falling right now.
Falling in your face like a tragedy.
No, I liked how it was like in my face. I just didn't like how like it just gets flatter and flatter as the day goes on. I didn't wash today, which is part of it. We have the Killing Moon. I actually think I'm going to close my queue because I have to be done by 5:30 anyway, and it's in my time zone. It's 10 to 5 basically, and so I might pick a few more, or maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I need to put I have to mark my pill as I took it. Where is it? Oh, it hasn't popped up. Oh, right. It's not 5 o'clock. I'm like, where's my alarm? I would like to, you know, I would like to turn it off. I can't turn it off. It's not 5 o'clock yet. Although there has been more talk in that group that I needed clarification on, and I don't actually think that it clarified anything. It didn't clarify anything. Shocking. I'll wait till we're done to open that. It's like 5 messages, and that group tends to be paragraphs, not in a bad way, just people type in paragraphs like commonly in that group. So I'm not going to open it. It might be 4 or 5 paragraphs. So it's a risk to open that on stream and screen, I guess. It's the same thing. The Killing Moon. This is such a good song. damn it. Forgot to turn my piano keys on. Haven't done that one in a minute, but it lives in my head rent free because of Donnie Darko. And so also I love riffing on the ending because there are some ad libs at the end that Echo and the Bunnymen do, but I like to riff upon it. Joe, thank you for that biddies. Damn biddies, damn biddies, damn biddies, those my biddies. That sounded like AOL trying to boot up. That's probably pretty close to the real key. I wish I were high. This is me without caffeine, without enough caffeine. Where's my caffeine? Thank you again, Joe, for that request. I do. Why is my queue open again when I closed it? Maybe it never closed. That's weird. Maybe it never closed and I just didn't notice. I do think since it's 5 o'clock now, I have to go in 30 minutes regardless and like hurry and grab dinner and stuff. So I actually think I'm going to jump off a little bit early. I appreciate you all though. Even though I said it 4 hours-ish, it's 3.5 hours. We're close. We're close. Also, I will keep, FYI, I will keep the subs for CD reveal on Wednesday. And because I'm not going to put out the CD and stuff yet. I'm not putting it out yet. I am keeping it secret until the last possible minute, which is probably just next week sometime, honestly. But I will reveal it on screen if we get these subs. I'm just saying. But I'll leave that there for Wednesday as well. And I appreciate every single last one of you. I'm going to go to the credits. Oh, Trash's cam is on. It might just, yep, it's half a Trasha. Tis half a Trasha. Thank you all. Thank you, Cliff. I know Cliff is gone, but if there's any raiders, yes, raiders. I almost said streamers. If there's any raiders from the stream, from Cliff's stream lurking, thank you so much for coming on in. I appreciate you. Thank you for all the subs. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for a lovely Monday. It's been a lovely Monday. Thank you, Addie man. Thank you. And I feel like I've been doing good on songs per hour lately. Yes, grab your egg. I truthfully don't know what that was, what noise that was that I just made. Thanks, Can. Yes, grab your raid caquals. Grab your raid caqualas. Caqualas. I guess it works. There we go. Let me open the raid thingy. Look at who's raiding. I mean, y'all, it's such a struggle. Raid koalas? Raid koalas? I don't know. I simply don't know. Let's see who's online. Lots of people on right now. Lots of people. Yes. Seda. Got my perfect G. Can't raid Icy every time.
Or Nick.
I hadn't even gotten to Nick, to be honest with you.
He's literally the
No, I see it. I see him. I don't know who that is, actually. Let's see. Somebody who's rated us a handful of times is Hamomat. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right. To be honest with you, he's been on for 2.5 hours. I'm going to go see if it looks like he's wrapping up or if like his queue. Oh. Just kidding. He's not there. He rated. It must have been at the moment I opened this because it hadn't updated. We're not going to see Hamomat. He rated. Hold on a second. Let me... what is happening? Is this like failing to work right now? I'm just gonna... Okay, following. Category. Low to high. Thanks. Good God. Okay, so now I'm seeing accuracy. I don't know who that is, actually. I'm unsure who that is. It's been a long... Some of these people, I feel like this person was somebody we followed as a band early on in streaming. And he had like a whole room set up like with a drum set and like a bunch of shit.
Are you sure it's the same person?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because I recognize the name. He had a whole. Well, maybe there wasn't a drum set, but, well, how is that possible? Because Darren turned us on to him.
Oh, then that's not who I'm thinking of.
Oh, who are? I don't know who you're thinking of.
I don't fucking know his name. If I knew his name, I would have said that, wouldn't I?
No, this is a person that Darren turned us on to. But we haven't been there in a million years. Samantha Taylor is somebody we never ever raid, but I like her music. I think we're gonna go see Samantha Taylor. We have not seen her in a million years. She's lovely and talented, and yeah, she's been on 9 whole fucking minutes. Let's start the party. She's got 14 viewers. We're gonna double that.
She looks like the girl from Sister whatever show, the Irish girl that looks like Connie Britton.
Oh, I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking
You know
about.
what I'm talking about
From
though?
Bad Sisters.
Yeah, Bad
Yeah.
Sisters.
Yeah,
I
I see it.
Sister Wives, very different show.
That's a different show. Thanks, piano player. Thank you, thank you. We're gonna go read Samantha Taylor music. It's spelled exactly the way you think. Samantha Taylor music. I'm typing it. I typed it wrong. I wrote Samaya. Nope, still did it. Did it again. Samantha Taylor music is where we're going. Like I said, I love her music. She has amazing vibes. Gonna try to schmirk a lurk while we're getting dinner prepped. I have a lesson in just over an hour from now.
What are you eating?
I don't know what I'm eating. That's the answer. That's honest answers. I don't know what I'm eating, but I'll figure it out. Thank you, Ninja. Thank you all for being here. Let's go dump some huge love all over Samantha. She deserves it. She deserves it a lot. I'm going to turn our music up and vibe. I don't know if we have any Samantha's music in our Spotify, but y'all better believe as soon as we raid, I'm going to go look to see if any of her music fits our upbeat Twitch streamer music playlist. Very curious to see if it does, because I don't know. Let's freaking go, and I'll see you Wednesday.
I'm going home.
Leaving. Going home. Downstairs to the kitchen. And then back. Okay, bye.